It's on 40 in my right car. Bitches change, they act like I ain't all this. Get it money, nigga, that my main focus. The 223.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jeremy coming at you guys with another video, man. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and just leave any comments down below if you're excited for 2K19. But here's a tweet from Zach Timmerman, 2K19. You guys make sure you go check him out on Twitter. Max player weight equals 290 pounds. NBA 2K19, no more behemoths. Now, I'm not just gonna sit here and just show you that tweet and just talk for it about like 2 seconds. I'm actually gonna get in depth with it and show you why this makes perfect sense and why the previous 340 pound limit really was so dumb. It really made no sense. It made the game very unbalanced. Like, basically how it made the game was, if you were a center and you got even good position against another center, it was over. Especially when it was a guard, they made it seem like it was some high school kids playing against a grown NBA man, like the way how centers would just bully the hell out of you. But I'm gonna show you the max height, wingspan, and this was the max weight for 2K18. 340 pounds. Now I want you guys to sit there and think about that. A 340 pound man. How many times have you seen a 340 pound man inside the NBA that is very dominant? No man in the NBA weighed 340 pounds and dominated the game. Shaquille O'Neal was not this big, and I'm pretty sure the other centers in the past weren't that big. But regardless of how big they were in the past, it wasn't multiple centers in the NBA that weighed this much weight. You got to understand and remember that to be an NBA player, you have to be in shape. You have to be able to run up and down the court, because if you can't do that, then you're useless. You can't just be able to run down the court 2 times, get 2 dunks, and then you're tired as hell and expect to dominate. So the 290 pound limit makes perfect sense, because I'm going to show you guys in a minute the current NBA players of today and how much they weigh, and how none of them even weigh 300 pounds, man. The max limit that I seen that's there is 290 pounds, man. There's no other center that's this, and there's only one center that weighs 290 pounds. So I'm glad that 2K realized their error, and they're trying to make the game a little bit more balanced and a little bit more realistic, because half the time when the centers got the ball inside the paint, it was really over. You couldn't do much, especially if you were a guard. You weren't getting rewarded for good defense. But I'm just gonna go through, and you guys can take a look at the weight. As you see, Brook Lopez, he weighs 268 pounds, man. I'm just gonna be going through each and every center and just showing you how much they weigh, man. And you're gonna see, like, literally almost every single center in the NBA weighs anywhere from about 230 to about 270 pounds on average. Not like, there's only a few of them that's like a little bit over 270, and that's it. But the average NBA center has to weigh like from 230 to about 200 and maybe 65, 70 pounds, because at the end of the day, it's a fast-paced game. Especially in today's game, it's fast-paced. People are not really slowing the ball down anymore, so it's not like you can just get into the off. Like, every center is shooting threes. As you can see, Joakim Noah 230, Kyle O'Quinn 250. But like I was saying was, every center has to be able to run up and down the court, defend, switch, be able to make a jump shot, maybe even shoot the 3. There's no time for a center to weigh 340 pounds. Like, I want you guys to remember, if you guys don't remember, there was a player from the Boston Celtics, and his name was Glenn Davis. They used to call him Big Baby Davis. That man weighed like 300 pounds, and he only had maybe about 2 good years in the NBA, and everything else was just him coming off the bench, not really being able to do much. I think he got dehydrated one game. He was so out of shape that he did not last in the NBA. Like, you can't be 300 pounds and expect to last in the NBA. Even Dwight Howard, 265 pounds. What people forget is that these guys, they lift weights, they're in shape, they run. A 340 pound man is like, that could be a lineman. Like, that can be a lineman inside the NFL. It could be a defensive end. Like, 340 pounds is very, very heavy. And like, as I continue to go through I hope you guys are paying attention to the centers and even some of the power forwards that are like a little bit bulky, a little bit big. These guys do not weigh 300 pounds, man. There's no centers in the NBA that weigh 300 pounds. And if there is, they're probably in the D League, and they're in the D League for a reason, or the G League, for a reason, because they can't really produce at a high level. When you're 300 pounds, you can't produce at a high level. I know some of you guys are probably shocked. You're looking at all these big centers like Joel Embiid. You're gonna see Andre Drummond. These guys do not weigh 300 pounds, man. So by NBA 2K19, by the devs fixing this issue is outstanding. I'm so happy that they're realizing some of the things that they needed to fix. And I'm not even gonna lie to you, when I thought about the issues that need to be fixed for 2K19, I wasn't even really thinking about like the weight issues. It didn't cross my mind, but it was a big problem. Like, as you can see right here, Al Jefferson, he's 280 pounds, right? Al Jefferson was a former All-Star, but I'm 100% sure he did not weigh that much even in his All-Star year. I think he had an All-Star year. 280 pounds, man, and still be productive. Some people just can't do it. You see Andre Drummond is 279, but he's a lot of muscle. You see he has a lot of muscle on him, very fit, can run really fast. As you can see, man, have you seen a center yet that weighs 340 pounds or 300 pounds? No, there's none, and there's none for a reason, man. I'm so happy that 2K has finally realized this, man. Like, this is gonna be very big time, because a lot of the times in 2K18, just the weight difference, it was too much. Even if they try to fix the paint defense, the weight was just too much. The centers were just gonna dominate regardless. It really didn't matter what you did. Even when you were a guard, if you even played perfect A+ outstanding defense, it really didn't matter, because the center just had too much weight on you, and it was impossible for you to even defend. Like, imagine like a 100. I made my player, like, I think he was like maybe 180 pounds, whatever the minimum limit was for the guard. Imagine me going against a 340 pound center. Like, I'm just useless there, man. Like, I can't do anything, even when I play perfect defense, because they got to remember, centers do not have good ball control. So when you play perfect defense, you should be able to strip them of the ball. But that wasn't the case because of the weight limit. But as you guys can see, man, did you see one yet? No, I just showed you almost every center in the NBA, productive center that's inside the NBA, and you guys can go look at it for yourself, man. If you guys think I'm joking, just go take a look, man. There's no centers that weigh 300 pounds, man, or 340 pounds. There's no center in the NBA that weighs 340 pounds. Maybe in the past history, yes, there has been players that weigh that much, but it wasn't like it was multiple players. It was just maybe one or a couple. And they probably didn't last that long in the NBA for a reason. And I think Shaq weighed 360 pounds at the ending of his career, and we see how that ended up for him. He ended up getting injured a lot, but as you can see right here, this was the center that weighed the most, Boban Marjanovic, and he weighed 290 pounds. And look at his stats, man. You guys would think that these centers would be dominant. No, man. When you weigh that much, you're not going to be able to dominate at a high level. Like, you're just not in good enough NBA shape to run up and down the court, especially in today's NBA game where you got guys that are just running and gunning and shooting threes and just pushing the pace. Look at this guy's stats. He averaged 5 points, 3 rebounds, 0.3 blocks. But that's pretty much it, man. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell so you guys can see when I upload new videos, man. And comment your thoughts down below. Did 2K do the right thing by limiting the weight limit for centers to 290 pounds? I think they did, man. This is going to be game changing. It's going to make the game really evenly balanced, man. And I can't wait to see how the results come out. It's your boy J Ranks. I'm out.